So now we're going to simplify. Let me take a look at question 17 and 18. We're going to simplify fractions. Okay. So what does this mean? What does this mean? We have parentheses. We have an exponent on the outside. We have exponent on the inside. Well, remember the first thing that I do is I'm going to multiply the exponent on the outside to the exponents on the inside. So I have to multiply 4/3 times 3. Okay, some of you guys are like, oh, how am I going to do that? Remember how we multiply this. 4/3, it's a fraction, times 3. Now 3, it's easier we have fractions. So 3, I'm going to call it 3/1. And then we just multiply straight, right? 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3. Now 12 divided by 3, isn't that 4? So I'm just going to call this 4. So in reality, when I multiply my exponents, I just get 4. So my answer, if I was doing this on paper, I can easily write this, right? N to the 4th. That's it, just N to the 4th. All I did was multiply my exponent on the outside to the exponents on the inside. Now, how am I going to type this? Don't forget that we go N, we call that caret, 4, N to the 4th. If I have other letters, obviously go in alphabetical order. Now, what if we have a number, the whole number to begin with? Well, let's take a look at number 18. We're going to deal with that. I know my exponent here, it is 1. So when I multiply this, I have to multiply 2/5 times 1 and 2/5 times 5. Oh, let me work that out. Just to remember, what am I going to be doing on my exponent? I'm going to go 2/5 times 1. I can make a 1 over a fraction, so that's easy. Another multiplication I'm going to do is 2/5 times 5. I can make a 5 into a 1. So I have, when I multiply straight, I have 2/5. 2 divided by 5 gives me a decimal, so I'm going to leave it at that, 2/5. Now here, I'm going to have 10/5, but 10 divided by 5 is 2. Notice how at the side I did my multiplications that I was going to need. Why? Because this gives me 243 to the 2/5 times v to the 2nd. Good, okay. Letters, so far it's easy. Now numbers wise, there's 2 ways I can see this. And then I remember we just did exponential and radical form. So what does this actually mean? I'm thinking there's a root, 243 goes inside, the root is 5, and all of this goes to the 2nd. Didn't we just do that a few days ago? Okay. So what number multiplied by itself 5 times gives me 243? Oh, right now it'll be like, I have no idea. I'm sure I have. Well, let's try a number. Let's try, will it be 2? So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? A number multiplied 5 times equals 243. Grab a calculator if you need to. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's not 243, right? He gave me 32. Okay, so that doesn't work. If 2 doesn't work, how about 3? What's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3? What's 3 multiplied 5 times? Right? Use a calculator if you need to. My case gave me, let's see, gave me 243. Huh. Okay, so we just found this. We just found is that this is 3 to the second powered and v to the second. Notice how I call this the fifth root of 243. I called it 3 because I was looking at what number multiplied by itself 5 times gave me 243. And it happened to be 3. Remember, it's okay to try a number. Notice how I tried 2. Didn't work. Okay, we'll try another number. What if 3 didn't work? We'll try a different number. Right? I just figure it out by trying and it's fine. Now, some of you might be looking at what I have so far in blue and be like, 3 squared, Mr. Leonzo, 3 to the second powered, isn't that 9? Well, that's a little more simple, right? So my answer in this case will be 9 v to the second. Because notice how here, 3 to the second is 3 multiplied twice. So 3 times 3. Okay, that's it. That's my answer. 9v to the second. The way I will type this will be 9v carried 2. So 9v to the second. So notice how I practice with some letters. On number 17, I practice with letters. And number 18, I included numbers. Right? Many questions in your homework are going to have numbers. Okay, some of you might be like, Mr. Lindsay, I kind of need another example, just on the numbers wise. Okay, let's make one up. Let's make a question up. What if I said 8 to the 2/3? Some of you be like, okay, I have a radical, I have an 8. This is cube root, and all of this to the second. I can do that easily. Okay, inside the parentheses, the root is 3. Okay, so I'm thinking a number multiplied by itself 3 times because the root is 3. Thinking a number multiplied by itself 3 times is going to give me 8. So I tried. How about 2? 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah, that works. So this whole thing, the cube root of 8 is 2. I have 2 to the second power, which we call 4. Right? Because I had to multiply 2 twice. Interesting. Now you guys can practice a little bit more in your homework. Really, really cool thing. Make sure you guys understand it.